In my job as the Executive Vice President in charge of our global agenda, and the Chamber has the largest international government relations program of any organization in this country, we are very concerned about the environment we find around the world. The retreat, the protectionism, the forces moving on globalization, the forces moving against trade, against immigration. These are serious issues going on around the world.
Brazil and the US are the very big and important countries the most important in our hemisphere. And I think there is a lot of room for changes, for exchanges in terms of the situation.
From both sides, the government wants to talk to the market, and the market wants to listen what the government has to say. I think, as you know, Brazil is living a cycle of recession. We believe that the recession is behind us. We're going to see next year growth.
The recession impacted the country significantly, and those effects are still being felt. But because Walmart has stores that are able to deliver quality prices at a lowest price point, we have been able to be responsive to the Brazilian consumer during a time of economic pinch.
It's important to deliver in 2018 a lower unemployment rate. So this is the bridge for 2018. Why a lower unemployment rate is so important, in my opinion? It's because I think it is an element for political stabilization.
The first move is asset price recovery, confidence recovery, credit, consumption and investment, labor market after some lag time, and eventually, if we complete the other set of structural reforms, we can have productivity increasing, and hopefully we will be able in due time to increase the potential growth rate of the economy.
I think we have been in improving path in the last few months. We are regaining confidence. There's a policy framework. There's a new economic team. And reforms and adjustments are being sent to Congress. So yes, I believe we are in a correct path. For any country, reforms and adjustments take time. It is not going to be solved just in 1 month, in 2 months, nor in 2 years. Efforts need to take time, and it's a continuous process. However, we do have a recovery, and I believe the recovery will happen during the next years.
It's an annual event, but it's the first time that we meet here in Washington again after the change of government that happened under quite traumatic circumstances. So it's a moment to reassure people that Brazil is a resilient country.
These gatherings certainly help people to really know what's going on the ground. Newspapers are great. You get your news from there, that's fine. But often there's a bit of a disconnect between what you read in the press and what's actually happening. So I think these types of gatherings are very important for people to really get a sense of what's going on.